So in this workshop today, I'm showing you several things that you can do with it. I think it's perfect for making landscape, simple landscape, but we're also going to burn it, and because it doesn't fray, you can make into boxes, like little origami boxes. We can stitch it with the machine and burn it with a heat gun, and that way you can get this effect. So I think the first thing to do is to go and put some colour on, and we can use acrylic paints for that. First thing we're going to do is put some colour on the Lutradur. Now, I like working with landscapes, so I'll start with a little landscape one. You can use a lot of paints. I like to use just ordinary acrylic paint, but you can use fabric paints. You can colour it with watercolour, or Koh-i-Noor is really good as well. The only thing I would say you shouldn't use is Prussian dye, because it's a polyester and it will just go straight through it. So if I mix, I use just jam jars because they're nice and strong, and I mix about a third of paint, 2/3 of water, and I mix them well with a spoon or a fork, and I use the spray top of an ordinary household spray or something that you can get in a hairdresser thing. I find they work best, and as long as you keep them clean, rinse them out in water. So if I start spraying my sky here very lightly, and I'm using a piece as a resist, another piece of Lutradur, and I go the sky a little bit darker, so that's the beginning, and I take my resist away. So I've got a horizon, and that makes a landscape almost immediately. And I put the resist on the top now, and if I want some green fields, I go doing a bit of yellow. I mean, I could almost spray into my other pot to get most of the blue out till it goes a little bit greener. See? So this one gives a really nice fine spray. And I bond it, fuse it to my background. Then I start cutting some petals. I'll take it out of some painted Lutradur. Very simple, nice orange colours, real tulip colours. If I leave a little bit of fabric showing at the back, it makes it much easier to peel the papers off. I can use some nice dyed scrim, which is slightly transparent as well, and maybe a little bit of organza. When you're ironing bond the web onto organza, remember to use the baking parchment both top and bottom. So I peel the papers off, and I'm creating a simple tulip. I think about 4 petals will do. And some Lutradur as well. There you go. And we're going to just iron the petals on, and then it is ready to stitch by machine. And this is what it's going to look like when it's finished.
Well, there's no better time than the present. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's have a go. Okay, I've got some pieces.
So you've just had a taster, and we hope you've enjoyed it.
If you too have been inspired, watch our website on colouricious.com, and there you'll be able to buy your own DVD.